The cost of result of this Facebook ad is 87% lower than your ad pairs related to this kind of ad. So this particular Facebook ad that I set up is doing well right now. So in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to set up a convertible Facebook advert to drive traffic from your Facebook and Instagram account to your WhatsApp page if you have a product that you want to sell. So this video is for you if your ads are not converting well or you're not making sales from your Facebook ads. So I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to set up this ad. This particular ad was set for CC Enterprise. She's into female fashion. She has been running ads for a while now, but not getting good results or sales. So she reached out to me and I'm putting up this ad for her page in order to drive more sales to her account. So this particular ad is basically for sales. Meanwhile, we have different ad objective, but this particular ad objective is for making sales. So that's why I'm going to name it Sales 1, because this particular ad is targeted at making sales. But anyways, there are other Facebook ad objectives like sending traffic to your website if you own a website, or to your app if you own an app, or concurrently to both app and website if you do. Or you can also use it to create awareness of your brand. So if you want to promote your brand by creating awareness, you can use Facebook ads to do all of that. But this particular ad is targeted at generating sales. So the next thing is the special ad category. Here you declare if your ads are related to financial products and services, employment, housing, social issues, election, and all of that. So we are leaving it. So since we are not selecting any special ad category, we're going to campaign details now. Buying types, auction, campaign objectives. So it is for sales. So we're going to leave it at sales since we are driving sales to the WhatsApp page. And then you can select more options, like I said, if you want to drive traffic to your website or create an awareness or promote your app, whichever objective you want your ad to run. But since we are not doing any of that, we're just making sales, so we'll leave it at sales for now. And also there is option for advantage and catalog ads. So if you want to use this new Facebook feature, you can turn it on, but what this does is you're just going to create a catalog with your product, different products. You list them in your catalog with the product name, the description, the website of this product. You just list the catalog and then you can run an ad sending people to purchase this product. But for this particular ad, we are not using the catalog option. So we're just going to leave it. We are setting up our budgets now. Usually the campaign budget, we have campaign budget and ad set budget, but I'm not selecting ad. I'm just using campaign. So I'm just going to select the campaign budget for now since I don't have different ad sets. So we're just going to use the campaign budget to create this ad. And then we have the daily budget. So here you can select how much you want to spend on your ad per day. Usually I leave mine as low as 2,000 Naira because I don't want Facebook to see that I have much money to spend on this ad, because if you increase the price, Facebook is going to use it up knowing that you have a lot of money to spend on your ad. But usually I bring it very low and I'll leave it for the results to increase. If the ad runs for a while, the cost per click is going to reduce drastically, and then after that I can manually increase the amount I want to spend per day. So that's how I play around with my budget, my daily budget. So I just drop it as low as 2,000 Naira per day, but with time I'm going to increase it. Okay. And then campaign bid category, so I just leave it at highest volume, but you can select whichever one you want. They have different bids categories, but what I usually do is highest volume. And then we have A/B testing. So basically how this A/B testing works is if you have different versions of the ad that you want to run, you just set it up and Facebook is going to run the ad. You just monitor it and decide to keep the one that is performing well, and then you can pause the second one. And after that we have audience segment reporting. So basically here I don't just do anything here, but if you want to define your ads account, audience segment. You can just segment your ad account, but I'm not segmenting it, so I'm just going to leave this space as it is, and the engaged audience not defined, and also existing customers not defined, since I'm setting up an entirely new ad. So let's go to the second page now, where we're going to continue with our audience category, conversion, location, and everything. So here we're going to add the ad set name. And because this particular ad is targeted as generating sales, I'm still going to leave it as sales one. And here we have conversion. So basically what this conversion does is you select where you want to send your audience to. Do you want to send them to a website, drive sales and conversions on your website if you have a website, or an app, drive sales to your app, or website and app combined, or messaging destination? So usually I will select this message destination, since I want to send traffic to her WhatsApp page so that they can purchase this product from her WhatsApp group directly. So we're going to select WhatsApp. But also, in case if you want them to call you directly, you can use the calls option, and that is that. So which Facebook page are we using? We're going to use her business Facebook page, which is CC Enterprise. Like I said initially, this page is basically for female fashion, where she promotes her fashion, clothing, bags, and everything, and messaging destination. So here you select if you want to send your audience to your messenger on Facebook, or if you want to send them to Instagram, if you want to send them directly to Instagram or WhatsApp. So she wants to get her audience directly on her WhatsApp page. So that's why I selected WhatsApp, But if you want them to concurrently send you message to both Instagram, Facebook, you can tick all of them. Here we have performance goal. So here you can maximize number of conversations, right? But basically I just leave it as it, and we have cost per result. So I selected none, but Facebook have different options in case you want to select how much you want to spend per result. But I just leave it blank because I don't want Facebook to tamper with my budget. And here we have budget and schedule. So here you select your ad set spending limits if you want to limit it, but I didn't select anyone. And then we have schedule, when you want the ad to start running and when you want it to end. So I just start the ad immediately, and I can pause it whenever I want. So here we have audience. Yeah, if you're running a Facebook ad, this audience segment is going to determine if your ad is going to perform well or not. So usually if I intend to spend 20 minutes on setting up my ad, I devote 15 or 13 minutes on this particular aspect, which is the audience, because this will determine if your ad is going to perform well or not, if you're going to waste your money or not. It is all dependent on the kind of audience you select. So if you've been setting ads in the past and you're not getting good results, it is because you didn't set up this audience segment properly. A lot of people just leave this space blank, and then the ad is going to be shown randomly to everyone on social media like Facebook or Instagram, but they are not really interested in what you're selling, and it's not going to convert. You're just going to waste your budget on this particular ad. But if you get this side right, then your ad is going to do well. So this is where you get to select the age, the location where you want people to see your ad, the country, the cities. Here you can select the age range, you can select the gender. Do you want to show your ad to both male and female, or do you want to show it to just male? So this is where you have to do the work here. So if you're having issues with this side, you can reach out to me probably in the comment section or send an email, and I'll be able to guide you. Okay, so now let's go to the final part of the ads, where we're going to set up our ad set, how the ad is going to look. So this is where you get to add the image, the description of your ad, the message, and everything. This is just the description and the identity of your ad. So I just refer to this part as your ad identity. So partnership ad is turned off because I'm not running the ad in partner with any business. So I just leave it on. But in case you're partnering with someone to promote a particular product, then you can turn this on and then connect with them. And then the ad identity, choose the Facebook page and Instagram account that this ad will be associated with. So here we are associating it with CC Enterprise Facebook page, which is connected to our Instagram page, CC Enterprise. So this ad is going to run concurrently both on her Facebook page and on her Instagram page, right? And then let's come down to the ad setup. So this is where we create the ad and how the ad is going to look like. So here we have creative catalog and drive more sales with Advantage plus catalog ads. So if you want to set up a catalog, like I said, initially, you can use this option to set up a catalog where you're going to put the image of the different products, the title, the description, and also the links where these products are hosted. But we are not using catalog option for this particular ad, so we're just going to go to creative source, and then I usually use manual upload because I want to upload this image or video of this ad by myself. But you can also use Advantage plus catalog, but in this case we're just using manual upload. And we have different options and different formats. To have the flexible, we have the single image or video, we have the carousel. So what this does is that you can select how you want your image or video to look. So for this particular ad, I'm using the single image or video, one image or video, or a slideshow with multiple images. So just select the option. But if you want to use carousel, where two or more scrollable images or videos are going to be used, then you can select that part. And then we have multiple advertiser ads. So here your ads can appear alongside other ads in the same ad unit to help people discover products and services from businesses that are promoting on this platform as well. So you just leave it on so that your ads can be shown side by side. Here you could increase conversions by duplicating and editing the video. So we're just going to leave it at that. But this ad is going to be shown on feeds, ads on Facebook Reels, search results, ads on Facebook Reels, Facebook profile feed, different sources. We're also going to be showing these ads on stories and Reels, apps and sites as well. So these ads are going to be shown on different places, both on Facebook and Instagram, in order to maximize the reach, And then we have flexible media, we have primary text. So for this primary text, I entered available as seen on 20% discount. Send message for more details. So this is just like a trigger word, like a sales trigger, like the 20%. Whenever they see this ad, nobody would want to miss out of the 20% offer. So they're going to reach out immediately before the offer is ended. So a lot of people are going to reach out to her immediately they see this trigger sales option of 20% discount. So this is why I enter this text. So if you're setting up an ad, you should try to enter some trigger words in your ad description, to help people reach out to you for more details regarding this particular product you are selling, right? So just keep that in mind. And also we have the headline. So the headline I entered almost sold out. Now the reason why I entered it is, first of all, I made them understand that there is 20% discount. And on the headline, I said it is almost sold out. So this will help them to reach out immediately, because since it is almost sold out, they don't want to miss out. So they're just going to end up sending the message as soon as possible before the 20% discount option is no longer there. So call to action, send the message to our WhatsApp. So they're going to send message to our WhatsApp, and you can select the call to action that you want to contact us, get quote, learn more. But in this case, I want them to send a message to our WhatsApp. So, and then messaging template. Here you can describe the kind of message they're going to see immediately they click on your ad. Like, it's a kind of welcome message, so you can customize it to tally or match what you want them to see immediately. They send you a message. It gets into your DM. So this is what this part is all about. So you can customize it to match your business type. Yeah. And here we also have option to track your ad. So if you want to track your ad, you can use a tracking system, website events, app events, offline events. You can set it up in order to be able to track how your ad is performing. But I just leave this part because she does not have any website or landing page for tracking her ads, but we just use the ads manager to track how this particular ad is performing, to see the statistics and everything. And after all this is set up, you just click on publish and your ad is gonna be live. So once your ad is live, it's gonna take a couple of minutes, sometimes 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on how you set up the ad. So if everything is all right, then Facebook is going to review the ad and your ad is going to be live immediately without wasting time. But the fund has been exhausted, so we're going to try to fund the account to continue running this ad. So let's view the chart to see the performance of this particular ad. Performance overview. Here you see how the ad has performed so far. So messaging conversation started. So for this particular ad, we've gotten 63 messages sent to her WhatsApp page, and you can see the ad converted well. It has gotten 63 messages already asking and requesting for this product details and buying this product from her. So from this particular ad set, she has gotten 63 messages already. And then per messaging conversation started, we spent 66.45 naira per message. So this is an average from the total result. And amount spent so far, we've spent 4,186.04 on this particular ad to get 63 messages. So you can see that this ad is performing well. And then you can see messaging conversation started. So you can see the different time, everything. Messaging conversation started. You can see historical edits and everything about this ad. So this is how this ad has performed so far from the analytics. You can see that the blue tab is for men, while the green is for women. So you can see that for this particular ad, women reached out to her more than men because this ad is promoting female fashion, so this ad is basically for female, and that is why on the chart you can see that more females reached out to her than male because she's selling female products. But anyways, we selected both male and female because from her past results, from her past sales, she realized that some men also reached out to her to buy this product for their wives or girlfriends or mother or sisters. So we left it at both male and female for this particular ad. But from the chart, you can see that it is performing well with female compared to male. Yeah, so that's how far the ad has performed. And this is how the ad looks on the different feeds, on Reels, on Facebook homepage, everything. So this is how the ad has performed so far. And if you've learned anything from this video, do well to like, subscribe to my channel to get more of these kind of videos when I post them. And if you have any question, you can also let me know in the comment section and I'll do my best to respond to you so that we can interact and engage more regarding Facebook ad that is likely to do well for your small, medium, or big businesses. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.